A branch of the DC tunnel system houses the Black Site, which according to the schematics that I, borrowed, has an entrance directly beneath Capital Station.
The Black Site holding Adler is secured by retinal scan. We won't have access. At least not anymore. We have an opportunity, though, if we move fast. This Saturday night, the station is hosting a political event. Take it, Felix.
Interestingly, one of the event's attendees, a Senator Jack McKenna, has security clearance to the Black Site. We only need a high-resolution image of his eyes to get past the retinal scanner. I'm working on something for that.
So we're gonna show up to this fundraiser, get what we need from the Senator, then grab Adler from the Black Site before anyone knows what's happened.
Sounds simple enough. Don't you think?
Actually works.
Sometimes I surprise even myself.
Let's just hope Sev and Case can get the retinal scan.
You're going through a lot of trouble to rescue this Adler fellow.
You're telling me.
Image received on our end, Case. Audio's coming in clean. Ball is yours.
You're stepping into my world now, Jace. Should I say Jess Burke, photojournalist for the Washington Telegraph. Don't make any waves. You'll get through security, no problem.
Of course, we would have preferred Princeton, but at least Harvard will keep him closer to home.
I've always loved Boston. Both my kids were born there.
The important thing is that he's getting the best education money can buy.
My father always said, you can accomplish anything if you believe in yourself. Or if you have wealthy parents.
David appreciates how much we've invested in him. He'll do nothing less than make his family proud.
Either that, or he gets none of his inheritance.
Keep moving, please.
Evening.
Things are starting to wrap up in there, just so you know. Enjoy.
Have a good night. Hi. I was just on my way out. I don't know why you're here exactly, but you need to be very, very careful. Langley has assembled a team to track the three of you down, and they may even have eyes here tonight. If you are spotted, forget about suspension. Livingston will literally bury you alive.
I'm just telling you.
So it's great to see you. We'll catch up soon.
Keep with the plan. Fine, Seth.
There you are. Come join me at table 14.
Take a seat. Do I look the part? Just another business tycoon's trophy wife. The senator's on stage now. Use your camera to get a better look. See the man speaking to Governor Clinton? Say hello to Senator McKenna. The senator isn't giving interviews tonight, and he doesn't go anywhere without his security detail. So the easy option is off the menu. Here, take this. I've done some scouting. Marked a few leads that could help get him isolated and get you close enough to do the retinal scan. Take your pick. Got any questions? Now's the time to ask. I'll tell you what I can. When the senator arrived, the waiter passed him a note. Whatever's on it put McKenna in a real bad mood. He crumpled the note and shoved it in his coat pocket right before he checked in. If we get our hands on that note, I bet we could use whatever's on it to our advantage. He's what you Americans would call a fixer. Cleans up messes for one of New York City's 5 families. I've done work for him in the past. He's been surveilling the senator since I got here. Not in a friendly way. Maybe you can find out why. Come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Senator McKenna seems to be having domestic troubles. Had a fight with his wife when he got here. Lots of smiling through gritted teeth. She stormed off. Hasn't spoken to him since. Just been drowning her troubles at the bar. Maybe you should lend her a sympathetic ear. The floor is yours, Jess Burke.
One more, please. A journalist. Weren't you told that my husband and I aren't doing interviews or photos? I am not my husband's keeper, nor his secretary. I'm his wife, even if that routinely slips his mind. Off the record. How quaint. My dear, what or who my husband is doing is hardly a secret. If you want access to the senator, follow the trail of drool until you reach the pretty little thing half his age. Check the auction hall. That's where I last saw his aide.
Aide could be our ticket to a photo op with McKenna.
Her name is Anne Johansson. Not my type, but I can see why she has the senator's eye.
share.
All this talk of berries and pies is making me hungry. Targeted marketing for children. That's when you know it's desperation.
Don't be ridiculous.
You know what's ridiculous? Having a beef frank recruit cannon fodder.
Have you actually seen these hot dogs, or did you just hear about them?
Read it in an article. Trusted source.
I love my country, but come on. So many bad decisions, lies, and deceit.
Quacks like a duck.
The first casualty of war is truth.
New Year's was uneventful. Though I heard Germans were lighting fireworks under Brandenburg Gate.
Interesting.
Some Germans are nostalgic for life in the GDR. They call it nostalgia.
Your lives were turned upside down. It's natural. It's the familiarity.
I don't know. Sounds more like Stockholm Syndrome to me.
I read that even 30 years from now, there will still be notable differences between the East and West Germans.
30 years? How could anyone predict when things will be like that?
Well, only time will tell.
Approval is strong. Gas prices go up.
That's why it tells it
Direct enough to channel the anger of the people. Cleverness to mask insults.
Can't believe it's always used. It's bound to happen. Otherwise, we just one day blow each other to smithereens. With my board.
The threat of nuclear attack. Feels weird to say that.
Beautiful place to spend the summer.
having a better
Stunning to raise our children.
Gorbachev's awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. How crazy is that?
Where did you say you were from again?
Excuse me. Do I know you? I bet if you look hard enough, you'll find someone else to badge a puff piece. Press my ass. You've got serious training written all over you. Well, what if I told you I could change the Senator's mind on that matter? In exchange for a small favor, of course. I got it on good authority that the Senator stole some, let's call it sensitive information from the people I work for. We think he's having it smuggled inside something from tonight's silent auction. Find this for me? Senator McKenna will find some time for you. I'll make sure of that. Keep in touch.
Guess we're going on a scavenger hunt. There are specialized machines for the silent auction that let guests bid throughout the night. They'll be connected to a computer. Access that. You'll be able to see what everyone bid on.
Let me know when you got something.
You can't be here. Please return to the event space. Smart choice. Keep walking away.
I'll stick to cherry pie. It's more American. There's nothing more American than a political scandal.
Oh, please. This is different. The man's in prison.
Nobody in D.C. has a perfectly clean slate. I'm sure Barry's career could bounce back. Call me naive, but I want to believe the voters are smarter than you. What is it?
Mild one at best, but everything's about to change. You can feel it in the air, can't you? We're standing on the precipice. And it's ours for the taking. It's all up from here.
Chad's gonna take us to the top. Make us all rich.
Yeah, he's just blowing a lot of hot air.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
Just imagine all the new markets and what they can mean for us. There isn't proof.
Amnesty International verified. Look, Hussein is a growing threat. Best to put him down now before it becomes a bigger problem than that.
What gives us the right?
Being the greatest goddamn country on earth, that's why. Hussein's a bully. And bullies need to be dealt with. And the whole world's economy depends on oil prices being stable.
And at the end of the day, that's what this is really about. Oil. Everything else is just a flimsy justification to sell this war to the public.
1 point. 1. Can you believe it?
I wouldn't if I hadn't seen it.
If you'd asked me before the game, I would have said the Giants didn't stand a chance. The Bills, man, they were on a killing spree.
They absolutely tore through the Raiders.
No joke. But man, the Giants were a fortress. I thought Whitney Houston did a great job with the national anthem. It was powerful. Yeah, very nice.
I'll distract the attendant. Look for a navy overcoat, gold buttons. I'll make sure you aren't interrupted.
Hey, hello. Sorry, I was just... Oh, you want your coat?
No, I want to talk to you.
You do?
Are you not allowed to talk to the guests or something?
I just check in coats. This place is packed with famous...
What's taking so long, Case?
And yeah,
Not sure how much more of Sev's small talk I can take.
Oh, of course. One
excuse
moment.
me. We were in the middle of a conversation. You can't just barge in on us.
Seems to shift to market economy. More and more countries are breaking off.
Don't you think having an air of
Amnesty International verified.
that would be running
Look,
a country out
Hussein
of
is a
convenience?
growing threat.
Actions
Best to put him
speak
down
louder
now
than
before it becomes a bigger problem. What gives us
Sorry, sir, this area is off limits.
goddamn country on earth? That's why. Hussein's a
1 point. 1. Can you believe it?
I wouldn't if I hadn't seen it.
If you'd asked me before the game, I would have said the Giants didn't stand a chance.
I'll distract the attendant. Look for a navy overcoat, gold buttons. I'll make sure you aren't interrupted.
Hey, hello. Sorry, I was just... Oh, you want your coat?
No, I want to talk to you.
What's taking so long, Case? Not sure how much more of Sev's small talk I can take.
Coats. This place is packed with famous people you could talk to.
And yet, I'd rather keep it company. So, how'd you become a professional coat checker?
This isn't like my actual career. I'm an actress. Well, an aspiring one.
Get out. Been in anything I've heard of?
I was in an off.
Hey, can I get my coat?
Oh, of course. One
Excuse
moment.
me. We were in the middle of a conversation. You can't just barge in on us. Where were we? So, how'd you become a professional coat checker?
This isn't like my actual career. I'm an actress. Well, an aspiring one.
Get out. Been in anything I've heard of?
I was in an off-Broadway production of A Streetcar Named Desire. I played the streetcar.
Well,
Lee Grisham, head of security for Alderain Energy. He's ex-Navy, SEAL Team 6. We've got to find this guy. According to his file, he wears glasses with one dark lens. Take his picture, and I'll confirm identity. Grisham might be our way to McKenna.
I still can't believe
the Giants. Single-handedly. I bet they took it back to the line. I know I would have.
Definitely benching his ass.
For sure. But Big Tuna's gonna get a big, big raise.
He earned it.
Nothing yet on my end.
Last time I checked, we're in a recession.
Barely. Mild one at best. But everything's about to change. You can feel it in the air, can't you? We're standing on the precipice of a new world. And it's ours for the taking. It's all up from here.
Chad's gonna take us to the top. Make us all rich.
Still no sign.
He's just blowing a lot of hot air.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
Just imagine all the new markets and what they can mean for us.
Got eyes on him, near the auction kiosks.
You found him. Lee Grisham, no doubt about it.
He just checked his pager.
Stay on him, Case. Another well-heeled socialite. The back of someone's head is not particularly useful for identification. No one of note.
Let me know when you got something.